Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. In case you're new here, hi, my name is Frashia and welcome to the Dream Team family. So today we're back with another interesting video. I have been having two questions from you guys, some of you guys. The first question is the types of rentals that you have, the types of accommodation, types of houses. If you want to get a house, what can you get? And the second question is what should you consider, or when you're house hunting, what do you need to know? So those are two different videos that I'll make for you guys, explaining every detail and every question that you may be having right now. So specifically in today's video, as you can read from the title, we're gonna talk about the house hunting process and also the things that you should consider, because there are some things that you have to know, like you really have to know before you rent a house, or before you go ahead and buy a house, before you just settle in here in Qatar. So welcome guys, I'll give you all the juicy information and I hope it will help you guys out there. And in case you have a question of something related to that, to the comment section, ask the question, I'll answer it in the comment section, or if needed be and it needs a lot of explanation, I can also do an exclusive video for you guys. So let's jump into the video. So house hunting. First of all, we know that house hunting is something hard. I don't know if some of you have found yourselves in situation where you are hunting a house. Hunting a house means you're searching for a house that you want to live, and you go blindly to a place that you don't know. Let's say you just came here with a freelancer visa and you just want to settle in. You need to know what exactly are you looking for, where exactly can I get a house at, what types of houses, what one suits me. Okay, and so now I have this notepad right here. Today I don't have that mica book that I write notes, because this was a quick one. I needed to address this ASAP. So I just wrote down everything that is needed to be explained, wrote some points, and then I'll explain to you guys one by one. Let's take a commercial break. A quick commercial break. I'm getting dry for some reason. I don't know if I'm dehydrated or what. Moving on swiftly. So the first thing that you should check, or you should consider when you're hunting a house, is the size of the house. What size of the house do you want? Are you living alone? Are you living two of you? Do you have a family member? Maybe you just came here with work, you want to bring your family people here, you're just coming in together, all of you, and you just want to get a place to live. So just come up with what size of the house that you want, because we have all the sizes. Quickly mentioning the types of houses, we have like houses that you can share with your friends, partitioned, you alone, you know, those things. I'll mention all of them and explain them in the next video, but for now let's talk about you thinking of what size of house do you really want. And after you come up with that, the next thing that you want to know, or you want to check, is the location of the house that you want to get. So if you are working, do you want a house that is next to a metro station, that is next to your workplace? Do you want a house that is next to Doha? Like, you have to check the locations that you want. After you get the location, considering the things that are going on in your life, maybe you just want to get close to work. By the way, this one is what's going on? I'm getting choked. So as I was saying, this one also goes to the people who are already here with houses and you want to change from one house to another. Also, these things you might consider some of them. So after you get the location that you want, or maybe you decide on what location, let's say you have decided or came up with a conclusion that you want to live next to Doha, and that area around Doha has many places that has houses. Let's say you picked Najma, and when you picked Najma, so the next thing you should do, Najma is a place here around Doha, and the next thing that you should check or observe is the cost of the house. Sit down. Do you have a budget? Do you have a specific amount you want to spend on your housing, depending maybe even with the salary that you have? You come down and sit yourself down. Decide, I want a house that ranges from 2,000 or maybe from 1,500 to 2,500. Once you have that idea, it will be also very easy for you to get houses, or rather to search for the house that you want, because there's no way you will go blindly trying to get a house, you can't even ask for help because you don't actually know. You know, if you have a budget, you can say, by the way, where can I get this house that ranges around around Doha and all that. Okay, so after you have come up with the cost, the next thing that you have to ensure is that you have talked to these people, the caretaker, the landlord, the agency, and asked them the modes of payment, because, or rather the methods of payment. In here in Qatar, you'll find that people have different, have different rules. Looking it back when I was in Kenya, or when I used to rent in Kenya, and until now it's happening, you either pay by cash, you can pay by bank, you can pay to the landlord directly, you can pay to the caretaker. You see such things. This is very, very important here in Qatar, because in Qatar rules are really strict, and you need to put record of what you have done. For me, I would advise you, if you're going to a house that you have to pay, avoid paying with cash. Not unless it's the only option that is there. Because let's say, or even when you pay with cash, ensure that they are giving you a receipt, or they're writing for you somewhere that you have paid. Let's say, for instance, you paid this month or 2 months, and then the guy who you paid, maybe the caretaker or the landlord, forgot. And then he comes asking you for some more money. What will you say? What will you defend yourself with? That's why I'm saying it's important for you to just check, really ask that question, the method or the mode of payment when you get there. And the next thing is the security deposit. Still on the payment on the money thing, check if they are asking for security deposit. Security deposit is, they will tell you that you will pay 1 month ahead of time. How do we put that? You will pay, like, you pay rent for 1 month, and then there will be like a backup money, a backup plan, a backup. Kuna hizo pesa, there is that money that is there, that in case you just decide to move out and you have not told anyone, they will have like a security deposit. That money will be there, to sort if you just left without telling anyone, and maybe you damaged the house. That money that you kept as deposit can be used to renovate the house for the next person to come and join. I think you are getting my point about that security deposit. It's the money that you add on the rent the moment you are getting there for the first month. You pay the monthly rent, and this security deposit is only given once, only when you are joining the house. The other thing when you're looking for the houses is you should make sure, sometimes you go through. Okay, let me mention a few ways that you can get the houses, even though I'll explain it in the other video. You can get them online, you can get them by asking. The sites I'll give you guys in the next video, so stay tuned in. And you can get them through friends. You can go asking people. You can hear a person who lives in a certain villa or a certain apartment, you decide to go and ask them, and then they connect you. It goes like that. So ask if there is agency fee. Agency fee means that once you get the house, whoever has helped you to get the house, they need to be paid. You get that point? So when your friend tells you, go and check in this place, or go and talk to so and so, ask them, do they need agency fee? Because, or rather, sometimes they call them commission fee, because that person have helped you to get that house. So sometimes they will require the agency fee or commission fee. The next thing is about contract renewal and contract termination. This one mainly happens when you have gotten a house through an agency. Of course, there are agencies out here who are helping us get houses, okay? And when you use them, you will be under them in that specific house, and there is a contract that they will give you to sign saying that there are rules and regulations, the things you can do and you cannot do in that place. In case you do them illegally, or you do something that you signed for, you have to sign for this contract. You are answerable if you do something that it's not supposed to be done. So you check if when this contract that you are given, check if let's say you signed a contract of living to this place for 2 years, and then you decide to move out before 2 years, and remember you signed a contract of 2 years. Ask them, are there charges? Can I just move? Do I need to give you a notice period? How does it work? Ask those questions. It's not all the houses that has contract, by the way. It's not all the houses or the places that you can rent have contract. I'm saying mainly happens when you get a house through an agency. So are there charges of the contract of terminating? Do I need to tell you in advance? Can I just, just leave? Ask questions about renewing and terminating of contract. Renewing also, it means like you have already finished the 2 years that you signed for and you don't want to move. You want to continue with them. When I'm renewing, will I pay some more money? Do I have to tell you in advance that I will not be moving next month as we agreed? Can I an advance notice? Just check all those things. They are really, really, really important. The next and the last thing, although not the least, is the policy of moving in and out. The same thing applies with the contract. Is there a notice period I should give you, or maybe I just seated here and I decided I'll move out? Do I have to tell you in advance, or can I just move anytime, take my things and go? Just ask these questions because they are really, really important to understand. They might lead you to places that you are not expecting to go to. Maybe you did something illegally, the case has become so big, they have reported you and all that. So it's really important for you guys to check these things when you are hunting for a house or you're searching for a house that you want to live. I hope this has helped you guys out there, and if you have a question related to house hunting that I did not mention, please ask in the comment section. I will answer you right there, or even come to my DMs on my Instagram as frashia wokabi, Facebook as frashia wokabi. Also, if you don't mind, follow me on TikTok. We do some fun there. So yeah, nothing much. I think that is enough for the house hunting. And if I have left out something, I will place it or pin it in the comment section. Thank you so much, guys, for always showing me love and supporting me. And let's say until the next one, bye bye.